Hello, beautiful people. Do you struggle when making soft and fluffy white line pillow donuts? I've got you covered on this one. Let's go into it. In a large bowl, I added the milk and I also brought in the yeast and the sugar. And we're going to stir this to combine properly. We'll stir to dissolve all the yeast. If you're not sure whether your yeast is still active, please cover with your kitchen towel. It should bloom after 5 minutes. Otherwise, discard it and get another one. And I added in vanilla flavor. I also brought in one large herb. And we're going to mix this also to dissolve the egg yolk. And now I came in with all-purpose flour. You can also use bread flour and salt, and we're going to mix this to form a shaggy dough. We'll keep bringing it together. Except you're using a self-rising flour, is the yeast that will help your dough to rise. So if your yeast is not active, all your efforts will not yield good results. With my hands, I'm going to keep bringing this together, and I brought in melted butter. I'll transfer this to my work table for easier work, and now we'll start kneading. If you have a stand mixer, please you can use that for this, but I always prefer kneading with my hands. Somehow it's therapeutic for me. At first, this dough can tear easily and might be very sticky, but don't be tempted to add in lots of additional flour. First knead this for up to 2 minutes, and if it's still very sticky, you have to add in a couple tablespoons of flour to accommodate it. And if by any chance your dough is hard, you add in a couple tablespoons of water to also loosen it up. We'll knead this dough between 7 to 10 minutes till it's soft and fluffy like this. And we'll turn this into a ball shape, flip it to the other side. And in my bowl, I added in some cooking oil, and I'll bring in the dough. We're going to proof this dough, and the oil will help the dough not to stick to the bowl when we are proofing it. And I cover this with my plastic wrap and my clean kitchen towel, and we're going to allow it sit on my counter here for up to 40 minutes or until it doubles in size. And here it is well risen. I live in the warm regions. If you live in the cold regions, please send this to a warm place to proof. And in my baking tray, I spread out some flour. This is where I'll be laying the dough. It will help the dough not to stick when we are proofing it for the second time. And gently, we're going to deflate all the bubbles in this dough, form it into a ball shape again. And I'm going to cut this dough. If you want exact measurements, please use your kitchen scale, but I randomly cut mine. And we're going to form each cut out dough into a ball shape. This part is very, very important. You have to get this cut out dough into very round shapes. You roll it on your work table, and if there are any excesses, please with your fingers, you're going to pinch it all together. If you don't pinch it together, when it gets into the oil, it's going to burst open. And that's not the outcome you want to achieve. Remember, at Glory Homemaker, we give you value for your time. And we'll set them all in the flat baking pan. And I'm going to rotate this clockwise or anti-clockwise so that when this is through proofing, it's not going to be difficult for us to lift it out of the tray. We'll cover this for the second time. We'll allow the dough to rest and rise between 40 minutes to 1 hour or until it doubles in size. And mine has risen so well. Observe how I'll gently pick up one dough into the oil. You have to be gentle at this time so that you don't deflate the bubbles in the dough. Now let's go and fry. You should use a hot oil for this. With my skewer, I can see bubbles. That tells me the oil is ready. If your oil is not hot enough, it's going to soak up lots of oil. And if your oil is too hot, it's going to cook fast on the outside without cooking well inside. And please note that your donut should float. It shouldn't sink into the oil. And we'll fry for 2 minutes each on both sides on medium heat, and we'll take them out of the oil. I always bring this out of the oil in a serviette paper to help drain out any excess oil. And here are all our pillow donuts. So soft and fluffy and so delicious. I hope you learned a thing or more from this video. I know you will be able to make your own donuts with these steps, and you will enjoy yours as we enjoyed mine. Thank you for watching, and see you in my next video.